All right, we're at the pond. Okay, I had to get my phone out. That way I could record and stuff. But yeah, I'm recording on a phone today because I ain't got a camera. The camera I do got is like really old. Well, not really old. I just don't know how to use it. But we got our tackle box for the bass rod. Now I did find some other bait. Of course, I brought me 3 bottles of pop because I needed that for survival. I found some old chicken liver that one of my brothers had used on a fishing trip and forgot about. He just totally forgot about it, and I found it in the back of the truck. So we're going to be trying to use that. And we went fishing the other day, or the other night, at a pay pond, and we bought some night crawlers right there because it was more a spur on the moment type of fishing than you know, planning on going. If we was planning on going, we'd have got our own night crawlers and stuff. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. Let's see here. These some night crawlers I already got out. I think we did have some. Let's see here. Leeches, I think. Got a bunch of night crawlers, and got some. I think this is Merrin's Mucky Bait. I think. Don't hold me to it. Let me see here. Yeah, I got some of that. We'll be tossing some of that. We got some crawdad tails, which I tried to catch actual crawdad, but down there, but it didn't work because they're just too fast in the water and moving too quick. So I don't know where the leeches would have been. We bought some leeches too, but you know, it is what it is, man. First things first, we're going to get the catfish pole rigged up. You make sure I didn't forget nothing. Oh yeah, right here. I caught these in my yard, coming up here, because I couldn't find the bait at the beginning. So yeah, these are just some red worms. I found a hook, so I put it in there, circle hook, just in case we was to need that. And I brought a little minnow light bucket, just in case I catch some bluegills or something like that. Because yesterday I went and bought a fish tank, and we're going to test that out. We're going to try to keep some live bait going. Oh, and I did bring this just in case. Now, I'm not saying we're going to be using it, but if we get a turtle, we'll take the old 22 to her. So we do not want turtles in this pond. If you don't know, snapping turtles would eat all your bait, all your fish, and everything like that. So the first one we're going to get rigged up is the catfish pole. We're just going to use this old pole. No bobber. Well, I guess we'll put a bobber on it. But, you know, if they don't bite top, or just fish bottom. I let my brother-in-law use this actually the other day at a pay pond. And he caught a 62-pound catfish on this. So, yes, man. And these are just little farm fish, folks. Now, let's see here. I guess we'll use some of this clapped out chicken liver, folks. We'll just pan the camera down here. All right, folks. This is that clapped out chicken liver. Yeah, man. Now, we're liable to catch a turtle. Don't get me wrong, I'll eat a turtle. But we're not really up here to, you know, catch and eat right now. Don't need it. Don't need the food. Because me and my family got food, thanks to the good Lord and Jesus Christ. First of all, I need to set that drag. Now, there are some hybrid catfish in here, which don't really want in here. I mean, they're good fighting fish, but they're not what we want because they won't spawn. That's a little too high. I tell you what, liable to be eaten alive by a black bear because this stuff stinks. We're just gonna use one of these little tiny ones right here, folks. One of these little tiny bobbers. I could have brought my catfish rod and reel, but I didn't want to do it because I let them use it at the pay pond, and when I went to check it today, the bobber and everything was gone. And I really don't want to sit there and struggle to put a bobber on because I'm not the best at it. Let's pan you back up here to the pond here, folks. Just like it right there. Now we're gonna cast it right out there. Now I have already seen a big bass. Actually, I just seen the bass right there. So now watch out, folks. We might just have to take off and swarp on one, son. Right now. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this chicken liver, the lid on this chicken liver. Now we're gonna pack this chicken liver way over here because it stinks like me coming out of the bathroom after get done eating. Now this is the pole I bought yesterday. I bought 4, 5, 6 of them, and the fish tank. You know, I bought it all together, and it was like $75 for all of it. So yeah. Now I ain't tested this out, and I already sold my one of the reels. I mean rods I got, the reels, reel and rod, $75. So on just one reel. Now the bass in here are big. Might have to. Can you see that bobber, folks? Or do I even have it panned over here where you can see it? Yeah, right there. Good thing I looked. Now I'm gonna get a bottle of water out of my book bag and just use one bottle for only cleaning my hands. You guys can call me what you want, but I can't stand sticky hands, man. Definitely stanky hands. Now we're gonna, I guess it might not be a good idea to throw one of these where the water's brown, but I tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna do it anyway because this is my pond, and I want to. But it would be pretty cool to catch one of these fish. Folks, I don't know if I'm going to be able to change the hook. Now, we're going to put a claw hook on here because we're fishing for bass with this one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bert? Now they might not be biting that chicken liver. Heck, I don't know. But you're going to find out though. Because the hook's out there. And that should just come straight off the hook. Well, that's a good possibility. You know. That's always a good possibility there. Trying to find a good J hook, man. Good eagle hook. Good eagle claw, dude. Now this pond is eat up with water dogs and stuff, so you know. But like I said, we might get something and we might not. So hopefully we do though. Yeah, here we go, folks. Here we go. Something's playing with it right now, actually. Just wait for it to take off. Probably a turtle, folks. My goodness, folks, look over there. Look over there. Can you see that? Right there. Two big bass right there. Big money bass, buddy. Right there. I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. We're going to go ahead and take everything just off right here. And we're going to tie on this little bluegill. Them are some monsters out there, folks. Now, I do not claim to be a bass fisherman, because I am not. I've only caught a few bass, and that was on live bait. I am more of a catfisher. I like casting my rod in there, sitting down. I'm a big boy. So, now, I'm sure I could have caught one of them on one of these big live night crawlers or red worms. But, you know, I want to catch catfish on that. So, now we're going to try to do it right here, folks. Now, this is the first time I fished with this. I just got this rig yesterday, so let's see how it feels here. It feels nice. I see a problem with it, though, real quick. Oh, that's beautiful action out there. I'm guessing. Now, somehow, I gotta take this all back off. Yeah, I see some water dogs out there. Ow. I just hooked myself like the big Nimrod I am. Now, but I want to keep you in mind that Jesus Christ is King of Kings, Lord of Lords. If you're from my shorts, the little YouTube shorts, comment if you're a bass fisherman, you know, like that, and if you got some tips maybe to help me out. Bass fishing and stuff, hit me up. Mm. I'm surprised the turtle ain't hit that yet, peeps. I called you peeps. Well, any which way, I am honestly surprised the turtle ain't hit that. Because as I come up here, as soon as I got here, there's a turtle slid off the bank right there and into the pond. I don't know, maybe I'm fishing too deep. Because the water is up. I say they're probably on top. But I don't know. Alright, folks, let's see. Now, I did like it. I like the feeling of this in this way. We're going to try to cast it over there where I seen them monster bass at. Well, I guess I didn't do that just right. Like I said, folks, I'm not really a bass fisherman. Let's see what I am going to do. I'm going to change my reel because I'm a left-handy. I like reeling with my left hand. That's what I like about an open face. You can change the reel, what way you reel. I don't know. I don't think you can do that with other ones. I don't reckon. I don't know. No, I don't think you can. But my old man, he would be here, but he went to check a weed eater out. So yeah, trying to see if y'all can even see the. No, it'd be right there. I don't know, Pete. Like I said, I'm not the best, but I'm trying. Oh yeah, now this feels a lot better. I think the line's tangled up. Yeah. I mean, you have that kind of issue with catfishing too, like casting it in there and it get tangled around your bobber sometimes. But most of the time it ain't. I just don't want to get tangled up in those trees. And again, maybe they might not hit this. I don't know. Little water dogs are collaring it in, I tell you that. Ooh, that was nice. I like the way this rod feels though. Feels nice in the palm of my hand. Let's see. Did you see that, folks? I skipped it. I sure would like to see them back though. Again, maybe you might be able to cast right on top of them. Oh, that looks beautiful. I wish I had a GoPro. I'd show you guys. I was going to cut me like a little tar felt, guys, of like an old tent that don't work no more, that ain't no good no more, and use the waterproof side as like a canopy. Oh no, give me that back. I'd have had to go swimming over that, folks. But remember, every time you open your eyes, every time you get to open your eyes, it's a miracle, and it's a blessing from the Lord God Jesus Christ that you get to open your eyes and you get to praise Him again. See, that's the most wonderful part about it, is that you always get to praise the Lord Jesus Christ. He is God, folks. I mean, I've had too many miracles happen for me myself, I've had the Lord pull me out of some dire situations, folks, that I've got myself into. And, you know, the Lord's always been there for me. He really has. He said he would never forsake us and he'd never leave us. He'd never fail us. I'm telling you, he'd follow you until the ends of the earth. So don't you ever think you're alone. When you think you were alone, okay, now I actually might have lost it this time. Yep. I'll have to come up and get that, folks. That's my little buddies. Right there's that bass, folks. I hope it comes out. No. I'll have to go get him another one. That sucks. I hate that. That happened like that. Reeling this line up. But this does cast pretty good though. Let's tie us on something that tie us on one of these paddle tail looking things. I get a brush guard, I guess won't hurt it. I don't know. Like I said, folks, I've never fished. Do I hook it like this? No, I hook it. Let's try it this way. And man, if I could have caught one of them crawdads down there that I was trying to catch some crawdads, live crawfish, or some of you might call it. We just call them crawdads around here. Then again, it might be right there on the bottom, folks. But I do got that pretty deep. Now I don't know how to use this stuff. Now my little brother would. He's both my little brothers are bass fishermen. I'm not. Well, they can catch any type of fish, really. Now, that was a big cast. I see one, guys. Someone tried to cast out on his nose here. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I just don't know. Like I said, I'm not, you know. I'm just not a bass fisherman, I guess. Try this. Now, I believe if we don't catch anything, all it would have took was some live bait. I feel like. We're gonna try this on this thing. I don't know. You might be in the comments saying, "What in the world are you doing?" I don't know, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing myself most of the time. But hey, maybe this will work. I mean, hey, that looks pretty good, dude. You ask me. If I was a fish, I'd eat it up. What the? Hey, folks, I heard a monster of a cat meow or something. I've caught bass. Well, I was about to say I caught a bass like this, but I think it's a bluegill. Maybe. It has a brush guard on it, so I do know what that is. You know, a brush guard. Although, some bass stay over there, like right over there, like right over this way, in that little corner out there. I tell you what, I can't stop from missing a. I can't do nothing but hit one of them trees there. I think I'm gonna put like a little one of them things like with the long tails on it, or like, little curly things, tracers behind it. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but we're going to try it. We'll put on this green color frog looking thing. This thing. Hey, folks, I didn't promise to catch fish. I just said the title of the video said catching fish. Might stay overnight. I will stay overnight if we start catching fish. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Me not wanting to really do it, but all of a sudden fish start biting real good. That'd be crappy. No, I guess not. Dude, that looks good. But will they bite it? I don't know. Probably not, but I'm the one fishing, so probably not, dude. Probably not. Then again, I don't know if I'm using this right or not, so that could be a big part of it. Of why I'm not catching anything, you know. That could be absolutely everything to do with this. I don't know. I tell you what I do know. I got another circle hook in there, and I have a bunch of catfish bait, and this chair right here is calling my name, dude. That's probably what I do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a big boy. I don't like I don't like standing, man. You can roast me in the comments all you like. But, it is what it is, man. Probably fish with. Actually, I don't know. Probably this one, dude. But I mean, why not? I'm gonna sit down. Oh, that feels good.